In an effort to combat illegal drug smuggling into the United States, 3 U.S. Navy-guided missile destroyers are en route to the Caribbean waters off Venezuela, in a move that has reignited geopolitical tensions across the Americas. Officially framed as a counter-narcotics operation, the deployment marks one of the most assertive U.S. military maneuvers in the region in decades, and it's sending shockwaves through Caracas and beyond. Illegal drug trafficking imposes a massive economic burden on the United States, driven by increased spending on opioid healthcare and criminal justice, as well as reduced workforce productivity and the premature deaths of U.S. citizens. With a cost that has risen in recent years, the United States Joint Economic Committee released a opioid crisis cost estimate of $1.5 trillion for 2020, and the White House released an estimated impact closer to $2.7 trillion in 2023. Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro responded swiftly and defiantly, facing mounting pressure from Washington that includes not being recognized as the country's leader, and a $50 million reward offered for information that leads to his arrest. Within days of the announcement, Venezuela mobilized 4.5 million militia members across the country, a dramatic show of force aimed at deterring what many fear could be a prelude to direct confrontation. The streets of Caracas are tense, with citizens uncertain whether to brace for conflict or dismiss the deployment as political theater. The U.S. has not maintained formal diplomatic relations with Venezuela since 2019, when it ceased recognizing Maduro as the country's legitimate leader. As the destroyers slice through the Caribbean, the world watches. Is this a strategic flex meant to pressure Maduro into concessions, or the opening act of a broader campaign? Either way, the stakes are rising, and the waters off Venezuela have never felt more volatility. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing to the Daily Scan, reporting stories that matter to you.